Now, I want to talk about the top 10 looks of all time. And they are beginning with someone we don't see much of these days, but she is extraordinary, iconic designer and an heiress to the Pablo Picasso fortune. Paloma Picasso, beautiful designer, a former friend, went to her wedding in Paris, traveled and vacationed with her in Venice, and she wore 1 year the most amazing look. A vintage Schiaparelli bolero of woven straw. Listen to me. Embroidered woven straw bolero and ski stirrups, ski leggings. Before people wore leggings, she was wearing stirrups. I think it was 1973 for the Balenciaga show. And she put the ski leggings with the stirrups over the gold lame Saint Laurent sandals. This was number 10, one of the top looks of all times, Paloma Picasso. My look number 9 is Rihanna. In 2009, Dolce & Gabbana, Lego mutton tuxedo smoking suit with motorcycle or driving gloves. Her hair was skunked. Bow tie, a woman in the dress in their interpretation of a man's dinner suit, cropped legs, stiletto heels. This was breakout in 2009 for Rihanna. Serious evening dressing, leg or mutton sleeves inspired by the Gibson Girl. It was amazing. This is one of my top 10 looks. This is number 9 of my top 10 list. The Andre Leon Talley Met Gala all-time looks. My number 8 look was a man. Marc Jacobs in 2012 came to the Met Ball in a Ray Kawakubo Comme des Garcons dress. It's tailored like a man's button-down shirt, but a full-on dress. Lace, transparent, see-through lace through the whole body. White, crisp, impeccable boxer shorts exposed. Ben Franklin pumps of his own design. And I think that when someone told me at the party, I don't know if it was true, it's alleged, that when he walked by Mayor Bloomberg, the former Mayor Bloomberg, he almost passed out. The look was really, truly ahead of its time. And in 2012, that was Marc. He had a whole wardrobe of Comme des Garçons dresses that he wore in 2012. So I don't think he had to come in one in 2017. It was a great look. One of my 10 best Met Gala looks of all times. By the way, his body was perfect, had been trained, pumped, glamorized, and moisturized, trained at the gym, buckle shoes, black socks, and crisp white boxer shorts. Fabulous look number 7. 2017, May 1. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. Extraordinary pale blue chiffon, Valentina Couture. Hair flowing, diamonds appropriate. Jennifer Lopez, the best dress of all times. Actually, Jennifer Lopez could wear a burlap sack and she would look good. But this was one of the great looks and one of the all-time favorites. Throwback to old school style, Hollywood elegance, beautiful. A cage of chiffon, flowing, dramatic train. Everything was appropriate for this evening. A great-looking couple. Look number 6, Tracy Ellis in Comme des Garçons, May 1, 2017. Comme des Garçons evening coat, street length, blue damask brocade. Beautiful sapphire blue, shimmering dinner coat, with embellished with abstract Comme des Garçons details in the cloth that only Comme des Garçons can make look wearable. Tracy Ellis, hair pulled back, simple, elegant makeup, simple bag, and I think she wore gold sandals. This is one of the best looks of all times. Of all times. And I've been going to the ball since 1974. So you think I should know a few things about the Met Ball. My look number 5, again, the moment of Black Frozen. The version of Black Frozen. I emoted when I saw her coming up the steps. This is Rihanna, 2015, Shining Through the Looking Glass. She was performing that night. So she changed clothes. A gui pay coat trimmed in fur that she found on the internet. Took them 2 years to make that coat embroidered. She had 10 train bearers. She came up the steps with 10 train bearers. She never missed a beat with that coat. The train bearers spread it out. She take 2 more steps. They spread it out. She walk up 2 more steps. She felt like the real princess. And she was, for me, the equivalent of Frozen, the ultimate fantasy for children of a queen. Look number 4. Man, only 2 men have made my top 10 looks. One was Marc Jacobs and the other Jaden Smith in Louis Vuitton, May 1, 2017. Louis Vuitton by Nicolas Ghesquière. And in his hand, as the ultimate accessory, his shorn locks. Remember the tale of Samson and Delilah? He lost his power. Well, Jaden did not lose his power when he cut off his golden locks. He saved them and wrapped them in tin foil, gold leather, and came to the Met with them in his pocket as an accessory. Okay? Now, call 844-305-ANDY. Jaden Smith, Comme des Garcons, look number 4. Best dressed of all times. So here we are at the top 3 looks. Number 3, 1983. The first pop star of fashion during his lifetime, Yves Saint Laurent was the first living designer at the time to be honored with a full-on retrospective at the Met. And the next person to be honored was Ray Kawakubo in 2017. The Mr. Saint Laurent with Diana Vreeland in YSL Couture, a slim dinner skirt to the floor, and this amazing Oriental Express jacket of gold leaves, embroidered leaves turning into pagoda shoulders, tasseled earrings. One of her favorite things was to wear tasseled earrings. Looking ever a bit like a Chinese empress. Yves Saint Laurent on Diana Vreeland, 1983 for the Yves Saint Laurent retrospective. Look number 2, 2011. Schiaparelli and Prada, the exhibit. Schiaparelli, Elsa, and Prada, Miuccia Prada, in a possible conversation. That was the name of the exhibit. Anna Wintour in lobster embroidered long cotton evening dress. The late Oscar de la Renta said this was one of his favorite dresses ever. Mr. de la Renta told me that was one of his favorite dresses ever, and it was indeed an extraordinary dress with embroidered lobsters as an homage to Schiaparelli, and it was just so exquisitely made. It was just a beautiful throwback, and Mr. de la Renta thought that it reminded him of dresses that women like Morella Agnelli, his best friend, would have worn in the spring in New York to a dinner. Anna Wintour, 2011, Prada by Miuccia Prada. Look number 2 of all times, the best look. Well, I will go to my look number 1 of all times. It is amazing. I'm looking at the picture here in the studio with my producers, Lisa and Timothy. I want to say to you that this look defined style before people were on the carpets and the paparazzi were taking pictures. Look number 1, December 1974, the Met Ball, romantic and glamorous Hollywood design. Cher, Bob Mackie, transparency. Amazing. A look that impressed and influenced the looks of Beyonce, Kim Kardashian in recent years, Kendall Jenner, and Bella Hadid this year, 2017. The look had been featured in Vogue. She had posed for Avadon in this sequin jumpsuit, totally see-through, except the private bits were covered up gingerly and delicately, and full-on flourish of marabou and sequins.